Hello, assalamu alaikum. Good morning, Khushamdeed. Ji ayanu goeiemorgen. Ishpata.
Begin agile die haut, tu de shumme, washbale, ohio gonzaimes, guten morgen, hola, bonjour, privyet, kaifa hal, hale shumachatore, ahlan wa sahlan, marhaba, buna, mucho, gracias, suabia, malikere ayan. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into Ptvworld. You're watching World this morning on a very fine sunny Wednesday over here in Islamabad, alongside the very fantastic, the very superb, the very and thrilling Miss Shiza Hashmi and Shahzad Khan. Hello Shiza, how are you doing today?
Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing great. And well, sort of a little, I want to say, too excited because just this morning when I was traveling to work, I was listening to the Zalmi song and oh my God, I'm so proud of Pakistan's talent, not just in terms of, well, what came on screen, but in terms of what went behind it, in matlab, composition and everything. I mean, it was great.
I think even I loved it as well, and Abdullah did a wonderful job with the song. But other than that, you know, since you've jumped onto Zalmi ka
No,
gana,
but this was
or
what I was
Zalmi
listening
song,
to
what do you
earlier.
have to what do you have to say about the PSL 6 song?
It was so catchy, no?
It is catchy.
And you know, when everyone asks me anything, it's something that sticks with you. Now, here's the thing, Shahzad. There's a psychology behind a crowd or a stadium song as well, right? And I think it was totally that, 100%. I mean, imagine you being in the stadium with thousands of people, if that was possible, and then listening to this song. This is something everyone would, well, love to groove to, right? So yeah, I think 100% it was great. What about you, though?
I think I loved it. Yes, I love the music and love how Naseebullah Saiba has actually done justice with it, or Aima Beg, or Youngsters for that reason.
Oh, Youngsters are
But there are
amazing.
2-3 things which I think that that people missed out on. You know, whoever was responsible for the job. Well, Zulfi Bhai did the job. But okay, you know, since we're talking about PSL, so PSL, ladies and gentlemen, is a Pakistani brand, and we want each and every corner of Pakistan to be represented in that song as well. So, you know, it just cannot be Punjabi or English for that reason. You know, we have Sikhs over here, we have Christian community, we have Hindus over here, we have Balochis, we have people from Gilgit-Baltistan, Punjab, Sindh. Everybody needs to play a role because it's, you know, everybody owns this brand. And, you know, talking about that just yesterday, I think it was such a fantastic match of PSL that I cannot even you know, comprehend on this as well, because imagine that Peshawar Zalmi actually won the toss and then they elected to bowl first, and then Multan Sultan made 193 in 20 overs at the loss of 4 wickets, where Peshawar Zalmi just in 19 overs achieved the target, you know, and I think it was fantastic. And it was just because of the fact that, you know, Tom Kohler Cadmore, gave us the half century, and he's a debutant as well.
Yeah.
And a quick fire 24 not out from Heather Ali led Peshawar Zalmi to an exciting 6-wicket win over Multan Sultans in the 5th match of the HBL PSL 6 at Karachi's National Stadium. And Tom, who featured for Quetta Gladiators in the 3rd edition, replaced his countryman Liam Livingstone in Peshawar Zalmi just before the start of this year's edition. The right-handed batsman top scored with 53 of 32 balls, laced with 6 fours and a 6. Wow. I know for sure that you might not be feeling very proud of it. Because
I was not, because, well, yes, I do root for Multan Sultans. Yay, Multan, I belong from there, right? But I'm still not really disappointed, Shahzad. I'll tell you why. Because, like you said, I mean, 193 is not bad for such a small time. But it's a T20, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a T20.
Right. So for that, I think I really do admire how the game went. Mohammad Rizwan is doing a great job at
with Multan Sultan.
With Multan Sultans, in terms of, I think it's bringing everyone on the same page, and I mean, it's a great
thing.
thing.
You know, when you're in a team, you have to be on the same page. But you know, that's not where the irony lies. The irony lies that Mohammad Rizwan is in the best of his form of his career, and still Multan Sultan actually cannot get a win. You know, I think that's the irony.
Can we not just like cut them some slack?
We have played 2 matches already.
I'm pretty sure they're going to make it to the finals. Fingers crossed, though. Fingers crossed.
Multan Sultan is not going to make it to the finals. I'm telling you for sure. I think it's going to be Lahore Qalandars.
Are you sure?
We're going to make it to the final because they were the finalists even in the 5th season as well.
That doesn't count.
Unfortunately, they couldn't win because of Karachi Kings as well, and then there was COVID. But we were glad that, you know, actually we kind of came up with a decision that, okay, you know, we're going to have a final match as well.
Yeah.
But Lahore Qalandars, there's a reason. Lahore Qalandars, I think this time is a very stronger team, and not just that. Other than being stronger, I think that you know, for all the last 5 seasons of PSL, they have always lost the opening match as well. But this time around, they won the opening match. You know, so
I don't know. It's a little too well confusing. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching right now, you have to remember when the PSL ends, Shahzad is rooting for Lahore
Lahore
Qalandars,
Qalandars.
and I think Multan Sultans
Yeah.
slash
And I,
Islamabad
I
United.
and I want Rana Saab's team to win as well, you know,
Aw.
and because they, you know, the kind of energy he brings in, you know, the kind of people he brings in, he always
He
is
has a
very
separate
hopeful.
fan following,
Yeah,
right?
he and the only reason why he's actually got so much fan following is because his team kept on losing, and the kind of expressions he gave
Yeah,
on
I
television,
know.
I think
That's
everybody
cute.
was like, okay, you know, Rana Saab probably need to win as well. But coming back to the song bit of it, so you like the groove wala song, right?
I loved the Groove Wala song. Oh, thanks for reminding me though. So where you said that, you know, it shouldn't have been Punjabi.
Yeah,
So this is my
only.
understanding of it. And you guys, so here, I think naturally this is my instinct. I love to reason for things on behalf of humans. So I'm going to do that, right? Now
Go ahead.
imagine if someone else was to be selected instead of Naseebul Alji. Can you name someone, maybe a Sindhi artist for that matter? If they were to be featured, don't you think they were going to sing in Sindhi? So it's just about the artist or a Balochi artist for that matter. I mean, okay, let's talk about Coke Studio. Dane Pe Dana. Do you think that could have been done in Urdu?
Dane pe
Thinking,
dana,
right?
dana,
Just
dana,
because
dana,
you're saying that there are a lot of other ethnicities as well. So I think it's okay giving a chance to Ma'am Naseebul Al because she's also Punjabi. She's bringing forth what she is. It's okay.
No, you're missing the point over here. No disrespect to any of the artists who've actually featured in the song or the person who've actually directed or composed it as well. It's just that the people at PCB should have
right?
actually thought that there should be 100% representation
Okay.
of the people of our society. And that was the only thing. Otherwise, I've loved the song. Everybody has talked about
it's
it.
so catchy.
Almost everywhere I go now, I think people are asking me about whether you love the song or not.
And that's for a reason,
No,
Shahzad.
the only reason is that for all of those people who've actually watched that video, you've only watched like
The bit of it.
2 minutes of the entire show as well. So if you're going to watch the complete show, I've vouched for the song. I know Zulfikar Jabbar Khan actually did a wonderful job as well. Miss Naseebo Lal, I'm a big young son. Everybody did
Amazing,
a
amazing.
great job with whatever kind of work they were given.
Yes.
You know, I think that they've justified it 100%. And not just that, I think I even loved the opening ceremony, even though it was COVID and everything, but the way graphics, the videos, you know, calling Imran Khan, Humaima Malik, and you know, I'm a big
Why
Naseebo
were the
Lal ji
youngsters
performing. I
not
think
there?
probably I think that
Arthur
their
Festim
date
as
might be
well,
booked and they pre-recorded it as well. But I think it was just because of the COVID.
All right, but I feel like since we're arguing so much, it's getting a little heated, and to tone that down, I need to listen to some live music. Can we
Really?
do that?
Well, before we are actually going to listen to some live music, ladies and gentlemen, we actually need to share a music video with you
Okay.
guys. Go ahead, take a look, and once you guys will come back, I think we will be introducing our amazing guest over here in the studio. So let's go. Let's take a listen.
Let's do it.
Let's take a listen.
ये मौसम सुहाना है आओ जरा हमें भी गले से लगा लो जरा ये मौसम कहे समा थम जाए और चलता रहे ये उल्फत का जहां ये मौसम सुहाना है आओ जरा
Wow, what a wonderful music video, ladies and gentlemen. What a wonderful song as well. You know, for all of those people who probably think that they are in love, I think that this is a song you really need to listen
So
to
mellow
find
and
that,
nice.
yeah, to find that missing connection and missing link in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, we're very lucky that we've actually been joined by Mr. Junaid Iqbal over here in the studios. Hello, Junaid. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning.
Thanks for having me again.
Thank you
It's our
very much, and
pleasure,
it's always
always.
wonderful to have you. And you know, we loved it that last time you were here, you actually sang this song.
Yeah.
And now, since you've actually joined us once again, you came up with a music video. Wow, that's wonderful. That's
Thank you so
progression.
much.
That's
Thank
progression,
you.
but the best part is, and it's really so interesting, so I want to ask you about it as well. Junaid, you wrote the lyrics in 2002.
Yeah.
And then you put that to, well, first of all, you gave it a tune and then put that to a music video. It's like a large gap between all of this. Do you think maybe you were imagining something else when you wrote it and then it came out as something different? Or is it all what you wanted?
I was in Toowoomba, in Australia, studies. So it was raining,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Ye mausam suhana hai, aao zara." And then you know, from there, I was so excited about it. My walk back home, तो फिर मैंने तकरीबन almost गाना जो है वो excitement में ही जो है ना वो लिखना शुरू कर दिया था. उसके बाद I composed it, and then you know it just went away for a long time. तो उसके बाद फिर finally last year I got the opportunity. तो फिर मैंने उसको record किया.
Very
फिर
nice.
video भी बनाई.
Wonderful, and it's a wonderful music video as well. And I think that you've written it very, you've versed it
Gracefully.
very wonderfully and gracefully, and you've picturized it very gracefully as well. Where we are actually witnessing a transition from winters into spring as well. I think that the music video is more relevant now. You know, because this is what you can see in the video, that it's just spring season, mausam suhana hai, aao zara. But you know, since it was raining in Australia, and this is one question which I ask almost every singer, every rock star we have over here in the studios, and that is that why does all the song have to be about aao zara, millo, kahan ho tum, jaane jaan?
Well, I think ज़्यादातर feelings जो है it's all about
बारिश में आती है।
बारिश में, but I think this song particularly is about the missing piece, as you said as well. तो उसमें a person is actually looking for the missing things in his life, and he goes into the dream, and he's chasing the dream, and the model actually represents the angelic figure or something.
Okay.
You know, so
that's
it's not
nice.
specifically
The way she's wearing a
about,
gown, it looks like as if it's an
yeah,
angelic
it's not
figure.
about a girl or something, but it's about something that's missing in his life, and
So
he's been running
have you
after.
found that missing thing or missing link in your life?
I think if you find it, उसके बाद फिर you know,
Everything ends.
ends.
I think that's a very beautiful concept as well, and you might agree with me, Shazad. So that representation of the girl in the video is basically mystery, right?
Yeah.
Anything can complete
Yeah.
your life, and it's really. I mean, I'm really impressed that you said that if you do find that missing link, then everything. I mean, that's it.
Then
right?
you need to work on something else. You need to keep
Absolutely.
on chasing something in life to grow, and
Yes,
you know
that's
go ahead.
true.
Wow, it's
That's-
wonderful.
Otherwise,
And-
you're content and you just.
And since you are chasing, you know, and your dream is that you actually want to be a musician, you want to be known all over the world as well. So why don't we actually give it a try? And for our audiences in 45 or 46 different countries, they might want to listen to you right now, right away.
I mean,
what
we
are you going
do.
to share with us?
Well, another new song.
Okay.
It's I have a connection with this. The lyrics. It's from Alam Iqbal by Alam Iqbal.
Wow.
Brilliant.
So I think it's about how everyone is still struggling in life as well. But it's a different.
Yeah, everybody has a different struggle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's called Chand aur Tare, and it's a conversation between the moon and the stars, and how they are saying. And you know, I'll just sing few
Oh, it's
verses. of it.
wonderful, and you know, we are
I'm so
thankful that you're
excited.
actually sharing or premiering this song for the very
It's
first
not
time.
even
on television.
recorded yet. But
Okay.
it's just composed.
Thank you very much. Wow, that's
So
wonderful.
exciting. Go ahead, Junaid.
डरते डरते दमे सहर से तारे कहने लगे कमर से नजारे रहे वही फलक पर हम थक भी गए चमक चमक डरते डरते दमे सहर से तारे कहने लगे कमर से बेताब है इस जहां की हर शय कहते हैं जिसे सकून नहीं है होगा कभी खत्म ये सफर क्या मंजिल कभी आएगी नजर क्या
Amazing. This is lovely. Like, absolutely in love with it. Junaid, what is your creative process? Like, you maybe one day came across this piece of art by Iqbal and then did it like just click with you?
I actually wanted always ke music should have a message and should have a purpose, you know. So it's always easy to find some good lyrics anyways rather than writing yourself.
Okay.
So I was going through the book and you know I took some screenshots of some poetry and then one day I was like acha G mein iske scale mein jo na aise chords I started you know playing and then you know it just came out.
Okay.
The song and then I recorded a few pieces and then I worked on the other verses. So I have a connection with it in a way that everybody is frustrated chasing their dreams and everything and they want to know what's the end going to be, whether they're going to achieve it or not. So going through in life with these things as well, so I thought that this really connects with me.
Yeah.
So
And it turned out fun as well, right?
It is, and you know, I think that you've actually been blessed with a vocal cord which resembles quite a lot of legends, you know, from Pakistan and all over the globe as well. And I think that you really need to take advantage of these vocal cords and try other genres too, you know. So speaking about other genres, have you ever tried, you know, probably house music, pop rock, you know, things like that?
well, I have in a way. When you compose the song, I don't really sort of focus a genre or something. My main genre is like rock type of music ho. Lekin obviously when you compose a song then you can add a different feel to it by different kind of music, you know, which genre you're doing it. I mean if you sing this song with tabla and guitars and rock type ka
Qawwali
thoda sa
type.
Qawwali type ka, it will have a different, if I add a smooth music, you know, keyboards or is tarike se, it will give a different feel.
Exactly.
But I feel that this particular song would sound a lot better or good with tabla and guitars and drums in it. So, you know, a combination kind of a thing. So,
And I was about to say that too as well, because this is something which I thought to myself just a few days ago. There was this amazing singer Arsalan who was over here on our show as well, and he did this thing as well with his song that there was tabla and then there was dhol, and you know
Now I
it gave quite a wonderful vibe as well.
Yes.
So that's great. But now, you know, since we are living in 2021 and, you know, everybody's talking about progression, everybody's talking about, you know, where the world is going to go, you know, we see every single day that things have changed a lot. And now I think that the listeners have really opted onto a new taste, and that is, you know, some different kind of music, some electro music, some, you know, and I think that this is the way forward as well. And if you talk about masses, if that's what they're listening to, you know, you would obviously want to produce something which everybody listens to, rather than a niche or probably a certain segment of the society, don't you?
well, I think if the song is good, it doesn't matter what genre
Exactly,
it
that's
is in.
true.
Because when I was doing Mausam, so there was it was the first time I was recording, so I had a lot of you know kashmakash going on कि इसको इस तरह होना चाहिए, modern कर सकता हूँ और या किस तरीके से. And then I thought कि if I don't like a particular song, how can I expect the others to like it?
Yeah.
I have to be like, you know, I mean, you can always do, it's an easy thing, you do a commercial thing and, you know, hope for the best, it will hit. But taking a step decision, no, I have to stick with something that I like and, you know, hope people will, you know, like it too as well. So that's where I you know,
I think
it is good.
that's good, and I'm going to agree to it, because it's by the end of the day you doing your thing, you know, and we want people to do their own thing as well and have their own concepts. But over the period of 10 years. You know, I've seen this, I've witnessed this, that, you know, that for all of those people 10 years ago who were actually singing rock songs and all of that, you know, they have come down to a point that where they're actually now doing music, which is kind of music for the ears of the people who are out there as
For
well.
the market.
You know, and I do not want to name anybody, but, you know, we have a lot of singers over here from Islamabad for that matter who was just into rock and metal and, you know, all of that growl and everything. And now, finally, they are singing songs as well.
Pakistani industry, when it
Sabni
started,
meri waar mein
Pakistani industry, when it started initially, it was always about pop and rock. It was never about metal.
Yeah, yeah.
ठीक है तो even the young generation still, if they get a chance to go to Junoon concert,
Yeah.
they go crazy.
Yeah, but
ठीक है,
Junoon does not come now.
No, that's another thing.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that people still love to listen to that
Exactly.
song.
Yeah,
So if the artists are not creating the songs based on that sound, obviously people have no choice.
Exactly.
They will only listen to what's available in the market.
Dekega crowd mera jhooti bhi the. I think I liked it. Do you like it?
That's not my kind of music, but obviously it's meant for a particular event. So for in that
So
sense,
don't take it for
it's
as a
good.
song. Take it as an expression of art. Do you like how it came out?
I think it's good. It has that groovy thing that the creators were aiming for, because in a stadium you need dhoom dhadaka,
Exactly.
and you need energy and all that stuff.
Exactly.
There was the
So-
only one reservation I had with the song. I said already said I love it. Was the where Naseebul Alji was in the black background and everything. I wish something different happened over there.
She look nice.
They
No,
were
I'm
trying
not saying she didn't
to-
look nice. I'm saying like
Dekega
the green screen thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I wanted her to be in the stadium with youngsters or
Yeah, yeah.
something like that. Would have been so much fun.
But COVID, right?
I think
COVID, right?
they were sort of keeping her image एक senior artist
Yeah,
की, और
probably.
एक थोड़ा सा होता है कि एक अच्छी image रहती है थोड़ी सी, उस तरीके से उनका image भी
That's-
नहीं
I
है.
never
And
thought
you know
about
what?
that.
She's a wonderful artist, man. She's been singing for the last 30 years. You know, 3 decades. She's given
Yeah.
to music industry as well. But very quickly, first of all, we would love to know that when is your album going to come out? When is this song going to be released as well? And then obviously we're going to head out towards a short break. Say goodbye to you, and you will have to sing us a song as well.
Okay, well, album ka I have no idea at the moment, to be
Are
honest.
you working on it?
Well, I have few songs, but
Okay.
the hard part is to go and record it and get everything done. That's the
Okay, yes,
most
come
hardest part to do.
Okay.
So I'm still working on it. I've done first song Mausam. Uske baad I've composed this as well. I'm inshallah soon.
We want to wish
I'll
you best of luck as well. So thank you very much, Junaid, for being with us. It's always lovely to be in conversation, listening to your music.
Thank
You've
you.
been blessed with a very amazing vocal cord and a
Yeah.
personality. So please make sure that you sing us a song so that we can actually head out towards a short break.
Original or cover
Any-
song?
Whatever
Whatever,
you feel
any.
like.
And ladies and gentlemen, when you guys will come back after a short break, we actually have a surprise for you. What is it about?
It's
We'll
so
let you know.
heartwarming. I can't wait.
It
But
is.
yes, Junaid, let's go.
All right, this song is from Pakistani movie Akele Na Jana, an
Hame
old
Chhod.
song. I love it.
Wow.
Wow.
अकेले न जाना हमें छोड़ कर तुम्हारे बिना हम भला क्या जिएंगे अकेले न जाना हमें छोड़ कर तुम्हारे बिना हम भला क्या जिएंगे अकेले न जाना.
Wonderful. We're going for a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned.
The ancient city of Taxila is the heart of stonework in Pakistan. This art, which has been preserved and practiced for centuries, can be seen on many major landmarks of the country. Notably, the Pietra Dura work in the Lahore Fort's Sheesh Mahal. These stone products take days to complete and require immense precision and skill from the craftsmen. The final products are perfect for souvenirs, gifts and decoration pieces, each depicting the richness of Pakistani culture at its best. Camel skin and ivory craft are trademarks of Multan's handicraft repertoire.
Welcome back to World This Morning, ladies and gentlemen, on a very bright and pleasant morning, especially over here in our studios. Well, Shazad, before we did go out to a short break, you said that this is going to be a special surprise. And I said it's heartwarming, so why don't you give it away?
Exactly, it is heartwarming, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine that, we've always dreamt about, at least me, Shiza, our entire team over here at Ptvworld, we've always dreamt about an inclusive society. And there are very rare or very few occasions where we actually get to see that everybody gets to participate in whatever event is actually happening. So imagine that these wonderful people, they came up with this idea that they're actually going to do a fashion show so that they can raise awareness, one, obviously about the disability bit of the people as well, and, people or children who are actually specially able as well, which I think is a brilliant idea. It's a great idea, not just for all of those people who are out there, so because they will be getting this message of awareness as well. But I think it's going to be wonderful for the self-esteem of the people who are going to participate in this fashion show as well. Since we are short on time, so I'm going to introduce our amazing guests over here. I'm glad, I'm lucky that they have actually taken out time and that they are over here in our studios as well. Ladies and gentlemen, first up, I think,
we're utterly impressed by this person ever since we met him.
I think that everybody needs to take inspiration from this gentleman as well. Well, number one, he's a good-looking gentleman. Number two, he's the first ever visually impaired principal of the Punjab Education Department. He is a gold medalist in archery. He is a cricketer as well. He is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Waleed Aziz. Hello, assalamu alaikum, good morning.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and I'm really excited to have you over here in the studios with us as well, and you are truly a source of inspiration for millions of Pakistanis out there. Thank you very much for joining us.
Same here. I'm very thankful to you as well, because media plays a vital role in creating awareness among society.
Exactly, that's wonderful as well. Thank you very much, Waleed Saab, for actually kind of commenting on our role as well. Yes, which we are fulfilling 100%. Alhamdulillah.
I hope so.
But not just that, ladies and gentlemen, the person who behind this idea, I think it's really crucial, and it's very important for us to actually share her vision with you guys as well. She's an entrepreneur, she's an educationist, she's a beautician. She's been over here on the show before as well, but in a very different capacity. And today, she's the one who actually conceived this idea. She is Miss Sana Amin. Hello, assalamu alaikum, good morning.
Assalamu alaikum, good morning.
Wa alaikum assalam, how are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting us.
Wonderful to have you.
It's our pleasure, always. Susanna, I think I'm going to begin the conversation with you because, well, like you already said, we love to appreciate segments of a society that, like you, feel responsible and cognizant that you should definitely play a part. So let us know the entire story, how the idea came to your head and who was on board with you and how you pulled it off.
Okay, first of all, let me thank Allah that
He
I was
enabled you.
chosen for this thing. That
So sweet.
Mr. Atif Kiani, he just came to me and he discussed the idea that I have this thing in my mind
Yeah.
and what you can do for us. Then we sat together and just made a plan, and we took real estate people on board.
Wow.
Like there's a housing society. We discussed this idea with them, and I was pleased that they were already, there to help us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then we just make the plan, and now Alhamdulillah on 26th of February we will be having that show.
So are they contributing in the capacity of sponsors, like you mentioned, one of the housing
yes.
societies?
They are sponsoring as well, and at that day they will going to announce special discounts for special children.
Oh,
Wow.
isn't
Because
that amazing?
it's never been happened in Pakistan
Yes,
before.
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Like real estate, they are coming.
Offering discounts.
Yes, offering
Allah.
discounts.
Mr. Walid, how do you feel about this?
I'm very excited for the event because it's going to be, first time in history of Pakistan that persons with disability are going to participate on the in a fashion show, and they will walk with the normal models on the ramp.
What is
and
normal anyway? I mean, we don't see any difference.
General,
but
general model, yeah. So I think that will make a difference in society.
Are you going to walk?
Yeah, I will. I will.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Not just that, how else are you contributing to this cause?
Actually, I'm contributing in different, in parts. Like, I will be there on ramp as well, and Mr. Atif Kiani is my very close friend, and me and he, just sat together, and Ma'am Sana, and we decided this idea, and making this possible, making it possible.
There was an idea why only sponsor? Why?
Yeah.
There should be something different.
Okay.
You can say that it can be a first drop of rain.
Exactly.
Fine.
I
People
like
can,
it.
look at you and they can have
And they get
encouragement.
that confidence as well. Yeah, if they
yes.
can do it, we can do it too.
Yes,
that is
why not?
exactly.
I think that's important, but I have a very important question for Mr. Walid. I'm sorry that I'm actually asking you this on national television. I'm sorry for doing so, but are you married, sir?
Not now, but
Okay,
going to
so,
be.
so I
Inshallah.
think that you
Going to be,
truly
inshallah.
deserve to be on the ramp.
Yes,
because
that's also part of this fashion show. We need to give awareness to people.
Yeah.
That why people are not getting married with people with the disabilities. Why?
Like
I
why?
think people are, we've had
They
a
are
lot of guests over
educated.
here who are
They're
actually married.
earning.
Yeah.
They're
I'm-
having everything.
But I think it's Walid Saab's choice that he didn't get married so far.
No, I'm planning it, and in March, inshallah, I will be
Oh,
married.
the next
Oh my
yeah,
God.
coming March.
Amazing.
So which means that you are in talks with that particular person who you're going to get married to, right?
Yeah.
So did she allow you to do this ramp walk?
Yeah, why not?
Because people
She's very
will,
supporting.
Once you will be walking on the ramp, there will be so many other people who might feel attracted to you. And what if she does not like it? Then what?
No, it doesn't matter because she's very supportive with me always.
Okay.
And
So why don't you invite her as well?
Yeah,
to,
next time you come with her.
yeah, maybe next time,
Inshallah,
inshallah.
inshallah.
Congratulations, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you so
And we're looking
You
forward.
don't know what you're getting into.
Well, that is some truth bombs early in the morning. But Sana, so you are, mashallah, a beautician, along with so many other things as well. Do you get to, make them ready? I don't know how to say this. Do you get to prepare them for the walk as well? Are you
Yes,
going to,
inshallah.
do their makeovers?
We will do that.
I
We
think
will do
it's,
that.
you might be working
Even
on
I'll
this
walk
now.
with them.
You walk with it? Oh, of course, like the closing when the
Yes,
designer walks
yes,
as well?
Yes.
Oh, this is very
I'll
nice.
do that as well. Anything, any services, I'm always there for
Yeah.
them. Like, they are like us. Why not? I want the people from beauty salons, the people
Right.
from clothings,
Yeah,
they should come up.
designers.
Designers, they should come
Absolutely.
up and
Exactly.
design for them and do things for
It's
them.
our sign language, it's alright.
Right. So don't get confused by what we're doing.
It's all
But
right.
Sana, now this is sort of a weird question, but I really do want to
Yeah,
ask,
go
since
ahead.
you're a beautician, right? You get to do faces every day.
Yes.
And sometimes there are some clients like myself who will continuously tell you, ye theek kare, ye theek kare, ye theek kare. So when you're going to be working with these people, now some of them are going to be visually impaired. That is your creative freedom. You have to judge what they need on their face or in terms of that. Are you ready for that? Are you
Yes, I'm
excited?
ready and I'm excited as well. And most of the beauty salons, they are working with us.
Yes. Wow.
They are supporting us. They will be there. Like there are many brands, I cannot take their names.
Yeah.
When you will come, you will see their logos over there, working over there, they will be there.
Very nice.
And I am very much happy that most of the gyms and schools and salons, they are also supporting
Wow.
them.
Because the cause is amazing.
Cause
Exactly,
is
it's wonderful, and which is why, you know, I want to ask you, and you know, I think that we should actually allow you to take all the names of those brands who are actually a part of this
100%.
cause. Which designers are actually going to exhibit their latest, what do we call it?
Collections?
Yeah, all
Apparel,
collection,
yes.
all collection for that matter. So please name those designers as well. We want to promote them because, you know, it's a wonderful cause. It's a noble cause.
Obviously. I will inshallah invite you.
Yeah, we'll be
the team.
there.
You all will be there, and you will be, you know, I want you to come there, or you have to, you know, make videos with
We
them,
will,
and
we
you
will.
have to make
Inshallah.
pictures with them. You
Inshallah.
know, this is a very supporting thing.
Yeah.
I was little bit, you know, I was not feeling good. I asked so many people to come and join us on this cause, models, you know,
Big
actors,
names.
big names, and they said we don't come, you know,
Without.
without,
Yeah, got
you
it.
know,
Paisa.
paisa, yes. And I was very much, you know, feeling bad about that. We are, you know, inviting you. We are giving you a chance.
Yeah.
That's so sweet of you guys,
Yes,
not them.
that we are inviting you to come up and have a role. Please
Exactly.
play some role with them.
Yeah.
Matlab, there should be awareness.
I'd love to walk for free if you ever asked me. But you
Inshallah.
didn't.
Exactly, but you know,
You should.
You have
from the perspective of all of those models who are actually doing it professionally, I will tell you one thing, and that is that every now and then you will get a call where there will be people like, oh sir, we're doing a charity show, can you come? We're doing a charity show. So every now and then, even if people are getting paid, you know, that's how they will come across to all of those professional people that, oh sir, it's for charity, please come. So I think, you know, once they will know that you've done it, inshallah, I think that the response will be better. And everybody who's out there, ladies and gentlemen, it's very authentic. If you're watching and if someone has contacted you, please make sure that you say yes to them as well. I think everybody needs to say yes. In fact, I know for sure that I have to go to Lahore on this Friday. Otherwise, I would have been there. I would have walked for you guys as well. And
Inshallah,
inshallah next time.
you can join us on in March because
Inshallah.
we will be having sports days.
Yeah, balki inki shaadi hogi to
We
still
will
walk.
organize
Inshallah.
his marriage as well, and they will be having sports day as well.
Inshallah.
And we will
Amazing.
invite
Well,
you
that's
on
what,
that.
which is why, you know, I think that we should actually ask about, you know, archery and cricket.
Yes.
And so, Waleed bhai, how did you manage to do all of this? You know,
Yeah,
you
but
being a
also-
principal as well.
That is what I was going to say. So since you love sports yourself, you being a principal, did you feel like you have to incorporate these things in your students' curriculum as well?
Yeah, I do. Because I'm a sportsman since my childhood, and I started playing blind cricket, and I represented Pakistan. And I was there in Asian Games in 2010, China.
Wow.
And I started blind archery in 2019 with my coach, Mr. Ijaz. He's the pioneer of blind archery in Pakistan. And, you know, in 2 years, we are on that position that we are affiliated with Pakistan Blind Archery, International Archery Federation, and we are working with them. And we have, you know, organized like 5 to 6 different events of blind archery. And I'm the first gold medalist, and
Amazing.
Pakistan #1 in ranking. And you know, it's very amazing experience of being playing in blind archery.
And I think
Right.
it's wonderful as well, which is why, you know, there's one thing which I actually want to ask you, and I'm sorry that I'm asking this question, but I had to.
It's the
because-
third time you're saying
No,
sorry.
no, this is something which
No,
I
it is,
always-
you can ask anything.
Yeah, okay. So when I was studying at Bahria College, you know, the Naval Complex one,
Yeah.
whenever it was break time, recess time, you know, we would go out, so I could see people playing blind cricket.
Yeah.
But, you know, I always had a doubt that, you know, I think that for a few of them can actually see, a little bit at least. But I think that they can see, they can see a little bit, because the way they used to hit sixes, I was like, come on, man. You know, it's not possible that they cannot see at all. So do you guys have like a few champs within your team who can see a little bit?
Yeah, very good question actually, because I think many people have different kind of misconceptions in their minds, because, just like you, because we need to understand that actually there are 3 categories in this.
Okay.
B1, B2 and B3.
Okay.
B1 are those who can't see anything. They are totally blind.
All right.
B2 are those who can see within 3 meters.
Okay.
Yeah. And B3 are those who can recognize objects within 6 meters. If person can see within 6 meters, he can catch the ball as well. He can
Yes.
hit the ball as well. He can, hit sixes as well.
Okay.
So
that they
they
need to be
use
more
different.
active, you
And
know.
then there's this bell thing in the ball as well.
Yeah,
Is it?
bearings over
Yes.
there. Yeah.
But Mr. Walid, I have to say, first of all, I'm ashamed I didn't know these categories or things.
Even I did.
But thank
Nobody
you so
knows.
much for
That's
enlightening
why
us. Thank
we
you.
are, doing this show. There were
Awareness,
so
right?
many things that I didn't know. These people just told me, and after meeting them, I was having an idea that they are not disabled. We are disabled.
Exactly.
They are
Genuine,
doing so
genuine,
many
yes.
things, and we are just doing one business, one thing, and we are just supporting
And
that.
we're so
That's true. That's true.
stuck
and-
up in our lives.
But you know, I think that it is that time we're living in where everybody needs to specialize in their own field as well. Which is why, very quickly, before we wrap up this show as well and get your messages, that is that. So who's going to walk onto the ramp? You know, where are you getting those kids from, or all of those people from? How are you partnering with them?
All the special schools.
Wow.
We are having children from different schools,
Okay.
and then different models, different people. They will going to join, and that is how we have gathered, cream from all the schools.
That's nice. That's actually nice.
It's wonderful, and I think that, you know, for that society which you were mentioning about, that they're actually going to offer some discounts for all of those people who are especially able. I think it's wonderful as well. But
Yeah, shout out to
we are
them.
glad that finally somebody over here in Pakistan
Yes.
thought about that. Okay, this can be one way of making the
So
society
many people
inclusive.
are coming over there. Now we can ask them that if you are from real estate, you can give them discounts. If you are from education system, private system, you can give them discounts. If you are from medicine system, from hospital, you can give them discounts.
Exactly.
That's
If
very
you have any links with transportation, you can give them discounts. That's how we can start the things. Why
Absolutely.
we are always looking at government that they have to do something
Seriously.
and then we will start.
That's true.
You have to start.
And that's very thoughtful and considerate. Yes.
Yeah, actually our aim is to not to ask anything from them.
Hmm.
We will just display our talent, and they
It's
will
their right.
feel the social obligation that they should do something for them.
Exactly.
Absolutely amazing.
And I believe that, you know, there should be arenas, stadiums, you know,
Yes.
which should actually enable everybody to do whatever they want to do.
They
And I think
are-
everybody needs to do
I
that.
was shocked to hear from Atif that he was telling me, ma'am, do you know that the buildings you have made, you didn't put anything for our
Ramps,
special
yes.
disabled children. How can we just walk through these areas and these
Yeah.
stairs? This is the rule. This is how we are. You have to do it. And I was quite.
And it is
okay.
there in our law, in
Yes,
our
it is.
constitution,
It
because
is.
but nobody pays attention on that, because also a big problem of toilets there for physically handicapped persons, so they can't use toilets.
Not
And
just
you know,
that,
it's
you know,
not just that-
even the buttons are not embossed
Yes.
within
Yeah.
the lifts here.
Yeah.
So I
Yes.
think it's not going to take a lot of cost. I think that
Only
people
s-
really need to do so.
Yeah, and only some people have realized that in time. Like you said, Ms. Sana, that you weren't aware of that. But your business, it's probably not that grand in terms of, like, let's say, other institutions in Pakistan. Because I keep mentioning my university. It's one of the biggest universities in
It's
Pakistan.
one of the finest as well.
Yeah, no, but Shazad, it came around after so many, you know, Zishan Bhai, he appealed to the university that we want ramps in the campus, and that was when my university installed ramps for the first time. Isn't it something that should occur to you naturally? But thank you so much, Mr. Walid, for being that person who should enlighten people around them as well, and Ma'am Sana, for having that element or sense of charity in you that you need to pay
Thank you
back
so
to the
much.
community as well.
Thank you.
Wow, it's wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. Please make sure, but can everybody come to that fashion
Yes,
show?
yes, why not?
26th of February, ladies and gentlemen, which is going to be Friday. Make sure that you guys are over there to support all of those people who are a very vital and important
Very,
part
and-
of our society.
Society, absolutely. Ma'am Sana, very quickly, time and venue and whatnot.
It's 26th of February, PC Hotel Rawalpindi,
PC.
and timings are starting from 6 p.m. to 10.
Wow,
Got
6
it.
p.m. to 10 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. Please make sure that you're over there clapping, vouching for all of those kids as well. Thank you very much, Walid Saab. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Sana,
sir.
for being with us, ladies and gentlemen. Please make sure that you write to us on our Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram.
Yes, all
Which is
pages with the name of World This Morning.
Well, this morning. Till the next time, look after yourselves. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning. Take care.
अब आम आ जाएं बस जल्दी से